I'm scrolling on social media. I'm trying to look for something. What people are saying about Chat Center, definitely. And guys, welcome to our shrine. There. Someone said on social media that this is a shrine. And I was wearing a red shirt, so I was looking like a baba. Guys, I'm scrolling on social media. I'm looking at things. CLEMENT TOH and Nora Brown. I'm seeing things people are saying about Chat Center. So definitely Mr. J, who was here, has been dragged on social media. And so, because he said that Cameroonian artists are broke. But before he arrived to that point, he said a couple of things before that. Anyway, it was his opinion. On Chat Center, you give your opinion, eh, guys? Whoa, Bless Beast's wife is pregnant. His girlfriend is pregnant again, baby number 2. Okay, that's nice. What else am I saying? Oh, a couple of Cameroonians are going to the United States. Mandela, Washington, yeah. Miss Muliko? Oh, what happened to her face like that? I'm just sure, God, this is not nice, right? This is actually not nice. What is this, man? Guys, welcome to the show. My name is MCDRBAJA, and of course, this is Chat Center. I was just trying to check on social media to see what people are saying about Chat Center, you know, and I saw people saying really nice things about the show. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We do appreciate the entire Chat Center crew. We do appreciate the amount of support you guys give to us on this show. We just started months ago, and the way you guys are supporting us, it's so massive. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate everybody on set. We appreciate it. And I was just checking on social media again. I saw Bless Beast's girlfriend is pregnant again. Congratulations to you, Bless B. And a couple of things. And I saw our Cameroonian. Let me just come back. I'll be right back, guys. So, guys, welcome back. I was talking about the things I saw on social media. Our Cameroonian legend, Alene Menge. Ni Alene Menge. CEO of Ni's Kitchen. Comedian, actor, my senior colleague. I respect him so much. Now, I want to just say something about a post he made about Oga Sabinus, this Nigerian comedian. So he's looking for a job with him. That's what he said. That's a post that he made. And apparently it was a screenshot of, I think what Oga Sabinus would have done, or Ni would have done, was before bringing a screenshot of the chat between him and Oga Sabinus asking for a feature on a comedy skit. He would have taken off the part where he sent Sabinus a screenshot of him defending him on Bobrisky's post. You understand? I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you were looking for the job. Sabinus, you are a legend. Sabinus should look up to you to come to you to do a skit. But when you send a screenshot of him, it's kind of a screenshot to him of you defending him on Bobrisky's post. It definitely says that he's not coming to do the job because, you know, he just saw you and wanted to do the job. Probably because you solicited for the job. He's not the one soliciting for a job, you know. So I just want to say that it's a nice thing that Sabinus to do the job with you. He's doing a skill with you. It's a very nice thing. It's a very amazing thing. And I want to see a lot of such collaborations. But like everybody in the comment section is saying, next time, let's try to take off the part where we send the message first and leave just the part where they write to us and say that, you know what, I want to do a skill with you. Nino, no disrespect though. That's my senior colleague, guys. Please, you guys respect me. He's a very great man. He just finished building a couple of apartments and he has Ni's Kitchen. And he's a veteran actor and a comedian. You guys respect him. Respect him. Give respect where it's due. I didn't prepare anything for headlines today. So we all went to social media. Everybody here, we're going on social media together on my phone. And we saw these things. And that's it that was seen there. So, and one other thing I noticed was culture. Guys, I'm happy the way if my heart is filled with a lot of joy when I see Cameroonian tribes celebrating their culture the way they're doing. A couple of days ago or last week, it was the people of Muyan in the Buya subdivision They were celebrating. They were putting the new chief there, and this week it was the people of Mancon having a new fund. And guys, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I like tradition. You know, great. It was so beautiful. I like culture. And so many people were there. You know, the leaves around their waist and all that. And the best person I saw them with leaves, the one I enjoyed, Siweche. I'm not actually Siweche. Her own leaves were green. Everybody had dry leaves. I don't know if the people of Mancon, especially celebrities had their own color of leaves, while other people had their own color. But it was great. So far, it was great, guys. It was great. And people of Munya, from Mancon, it was great. I like tradition. So I'm somebody who is really keen when it comes to tradition. I like it. I love it. I'm an African man. I love tradition. I love my tradition so much. So, guys, that's all I had to say to you guys today about our headlines. Like I said, let's see who our guest for today is. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. We're still live on Chat Center, and of course, we are here live with the happening man. Our guest for today, CLEMENT TOH, ex-Biggie Studio flatmate. I'll call him a social media influencer, blogger, whatever. Just put it like that. Promoter. He's a promoter. He said promoter, not blogger. Promoter. You talk like me because I always, when I was doing promotion some years ago, I always not want to be called a blogger. Yeah. Welcome, man.
Welcome. Thank you.
How far?
I'm fine, bro.
You're the happening man in town, man. How does that feel? You are on every blog, you're on every timeline these days. How does that feel?
I'll not say I feel really great.
I thought that was
there are times it's a plan, but there are times when you want to train intentionally, but you don't train.
Yeah.
Like I never expected. It was not really intentional. I was just being happy. I was just living my life, and it happened. So when I wanted to train, it was when I was in Biggie, and for the right reasons. And I was not trained. It's surprising I'm effortlessly training now.
I feel you because you had this huge following before getting to the show, and then get out of the show. It's almost like you are going back to the way you were before you got. I feel you. I relate because I also had the same experience in 2020. And now before we get into the whole Biggie thing, let's talk about something that is on everyone's lip of recent. Are you guys dating with Noah Brown for real? UK-based upcoming artists and sickle cell goddess and a lot of things. She does a lot of things. But are you guys dating for real?
Yeah, we're in a relationship, and that relationship has been termed online as dating. Some people call it sugar mommy, gigolo. But what I would like to say is that Nora and I will have a very, very strong bond together. So I would not like to go to details, but we have a strong bond together. Over the years, we've been together for 6 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've built that loyalty, we've built that friendship over the years. We have each other's back. But for dating, I know everybody want to like get a thing to say in a relationship. But for now, I don't think I'll answer that question now. Why do you give to you? Why people decide to show you people?
You guys have showed us that this is not just a friendship, but a relationship. So that people are not saying. I don't think that people are saying what they don't see. I don't think people are just assuming things. Yeah. Because you guys have been friends for 6 years. Why is it that people decided in 2022 to bring up the dating stuff, or from at the end of 2021? Because that is when this whole thing started. So why have people not been on your neck for 6 years? Instead, they have been on your neck for the past, let's say, 6 to 8 months. Why has it been so? Don't you think that if people are talking about base what they're saying?
For now, Nora and I will have something deep, share something very, very deep. I don't want to go into details, but the years ahead, you guys will conclude whether we're getting married.
Okay, you guys share something deep. You don't want to go deep in talking about it. Yeah. In the years ahead, we're going to see if you guys are getting married or something. Now, how are your parents taking whatever you guys are having? The friendship, the relationship, how are your parents taking it?
First of all, Nora she's a mature lady. Okay. She's older than me. Okay. So you have to be respectful as it can be. Yeah. So she comes from a family that you cannot just go about telling people that you're dating. There's a process, there's a procedure in getting married. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it respectful.
So you're not telling your family yet that okay?
No, my family know what is going on. That's why I said it remains private. Nora knows my family. She has been to my family home.
Like your girlfriend, or like your deep friend.
Why do you keep getting?
Why are you not talking? Because this is what you guys. This is exactly what is. This is exactly what you guys are showing to the public, and the public keep talking about it. So why are you sounding like probably you are scared to say to say that probably we were dating because you say you guys have a deep relationship. You guys share some. You guys share a bond, and the public have seen that. The late of 2021 going to 2022, people have seen that you guys are dating, and you guys are showing people that are dating. The numerous social media posts, they are there lined up, calling names you guys call each other and all that. So, what are you saying?
Yeah, that was it. I've not refused what you're trying to say.
What I'm
But I'm
saying,
trying. Yeah,
trying-
what you're saying. Okay, you say we're dating.
Yeah.
But now I'm trying to keep it respectful.
Okay.
In our tradition, in our family, where I come from,
Yeah.
you cannot openly call someone your woman where you have not done the necessary, you have not paid dowry and stuff.
Oh.
And she comes from a respectable family.
Okay,
So
we now of
when I officially see her parents, when I officially pay maybe the dowry, or I'll be free that time to call her my wife.
Okay, now guys, just so we get it clear, Clement just said that they're dating, but he's not officially saying that they're in a relationship because in their family, you cannot call woman your own unless you pay the dowry. We got you right, Buff. Now, people are saying that social media is saying that you are doing this thing with Nogabam because you're looking for a safe way to the UK.
First of all, it's normal to think like that. I understand where they're coming from. In our society today, many young men they get tired of life, they get frustrated, and the easiest way they think they can get out is getting married to older women abroad, looking for the green card, as they say. But me, I don't even like the idea of traveling out of Cameroon to UK. My favorite country is not even UK.
Okay.
So if it was about
What do you have an opportunity? What if you had the opportunity to go to the UK? Will you not go?
I might go for a visit, but I cannot get married and stay in UK.
Okay.
Not my
So if you get married to Nogabam now, you take her to your own country.
Maybe somewhere else, maybe probably Cameroon.
Okay. So when you talked about the society being difficult, the young men are struggling. Why do you think that life is hard for young men? Is it because of young girls?
The economy is very hard, bro. Trust me. Move forget English now, so economy hard.
Okay.
There's constant rise in fuel prices, constant rise in daily provisions, food and stuff like that. Yeah. So there's no money on ground. Money no day ground. So if you see any man put a commode university, everybody is jobless. Everybody is struggling to create opportunities for themselves. All money tank any side. So there's no hope for now for you to make money. So everybody, all money just try for gather figure that. So when I say put it suffer, at the economy.
Okay, so now one of the biggest advice you gave to young men as in a struggling economy, you advised them to go for other women. For older women. That's what you said. On a live video with Kobus, you said that you're advising young guys who are struggling since life is difficult. You are advising them not to go for younger girls, but to go for older women because younger girls are coming just to suck them.
Okay, I'll repeat. I feel like many people do not understand.
Okay, now let's understand.
Yeah, many people do not understand what I was saying in that live video. I said in Cameroon, most. I will still repeat most.
When you said most, like 90 or 80%?
Like most, there's no census yet, so I just said most. It's a general statement.
Like 80%.
I don't make a sense, but I just say most.
Okay,
For those I've come across,
most should be about 60 over 40.
Yeah, something else of that sort. Most young girls are liabilities. I'm talking based on experience, on my own experience, what I've seen, what is happening. Most young girls, they don't have a vision for themselves. It's just now that the crisis has started in the Northwest. Because I was focusing about the Northwest and the Southwest region of Cameroon. I said the Anglophone girls.
Okay.
It's just this crisis have made them to go out of their shells to try to earn money for themselves. Okay. But most young girls are liabilities. They don't have that mindset of empowering themselves. So they stick to men who are hardworking to maybe ask for 2K, urgent 2K all the time. So I say for young men who are struggling, first of all,
what kind of women are you meeting?
Dating.
I just want to know the kind of women you've been meeting. Because I think to say that, because I was thinking that the interview you did with Kobos was probably, maybe a woman was there and all that. But you were still sitting here and saying that most girls are lazy and looking for a hardworking man to cling on to. Puff, are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm very
You were saying something, continue, let's hear it.
Yeah. I was saying most girls, I was talking about the Anglophone region.
Okay.
It's just the coming of this crisis that I've made a lot of girls to go out there, which I appreciate them. They've gone out there, they're opening businesses, they're starting something for themselves, and I appreciate ladies like that. But before, most of these girls, they always just look for maybe some scam of some quarter or some grand longest they do, for hardworking guy, for the ask, the Billy all time. Send me money for data, send me money for hair. My makeup is feeling and stuff like that. So I was advising, and my focus was not even about the ladies. Because all man get own kind of struggle. I don't blame them. But all of us with this strong economy. So any man they check his sense, any man they find play with, if he chop. So I don't blame them. But as time they go now, so any man they struggle for get the own small business, and which I appreciate. I've been supporting young girls and their startups. A lot of them, they can testify. So my focus on young men because I'm a man too and understand that pain. You know the music, you know the meaning for should have be man. You need to provide for family, you need to provide for yourself. Junior ones, you have to provide shelter and stuff like that. So I was educating young men. I mean they avoid women, they should avoid dating. For now, focus on building yourself. Dating na losses business. You understand?
But was it not a better way to say that probably guys should not, young guys, because if I was in your position to
Let
be
me rephrase my statement. Womanizing. I'm still looking for a better word.
I think that would have been the better
I'm
option
looking for
to
a
say,
better-
because when you say that, the truth is, you say that the crisis have made Anglophone girls to go out their box and to actually be hardworking. Have you ever thought for once that before the crisis, these girls were okay, they were comfortable with their lives? Now, have things like scamming that you call and the grand friends in the quarters that have money, have they stopped to exist because the crisis has come?
No.
They still exist. So why have these girls left these guys at the quarters who have money and now go to hustle? Why do you think so? Don't you think that instead things are evolving? Or don't you think that these girls at that time, before the crisis, these girls had a comfortable life, not even for men, but basically from their families or the smaller they had? Don't you think that the crisis has come, they have doubled their hustle, that's why you're seeing it. But at that time they were hustling, but you were not seeing it.
First of all, those two scenarios are different things. When life was okay, things were a little bit moderate. Life was smooth. So everybody was in their comfort zone.
Yeah.
You understand? Where there was no crisis, everybody was in their comfort zone. Ladies were in their house, living, just going to school, regular school. You come back home and maybe you get your few rides, a small thing, a chop, a day, fine. But now, as soon as they had to, even scabber, they're not easy for nobody side.
So guys are not now, guys are not hustling or they have doubled their hustle.
That hustling, but things are skyrocketing. Life is changing. Now, most of those scammers have migrated to different towns and different areas. They have bills to take care of. Everybody, if they get ready to take care of it 3 months. Trust me, no man know if it spend now, so continuously on get with 3 months. So you need to see no benefit where they get the LP. So when you get stay like that idle for long, they need to you feel hit. If you stay for Babenda, but that kind of crisis zone for long, when you need receive income, you feel that pressure to come and go hustle yourself.
Have you ever ordered a delivery service before?
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I own a restaurant in Bamenda, so I've been I myself offered delivery services. Yeah.
One of your statements was that most of these girls who do delivery service are using the name delivery service.
I said most, and that's fact.
So why do you keep saying most? Like you have some measurement somewhere that you have seen that 60% out of 40% out of 100% Anglophone Cameroonian girls are using delivery services, food delivery or whatever they're doing delivery for as a means of prostitution.
Those are what I said are facts. Let me repeat my statement. I said most girls who are doing delivery services out of Anglophone who came here, they're doing wrongs, and those are facts. Those are facts. Nobody can argue. Those are facts. Why was I saying I was calling them out? Just that there are many of them that do that. There's a saying when one cocoa don't spoil, it destroy all the.
What if somebody came to say you had girls in your restaurant that were doing delivery, right?
I was the one doing the delivery.
No girl was doing delivery in your restaurant because you were scared that they would probably just go.
First of all, I have a reputation to keep.
Okay, so you cannot trust a girl to send a girl to do.
I don't even tolerate harassment or sexual of any sort.
No, but so you refuse to employ girls to be at delivery services for your delivery service because but you don't employ girls for the delivery because you're gender biased in the sense that
That's not even the reason.
no, that's what it seems like. You're gender biased in the sense that women cannot be delivery agents because when they do delivery, they are going to use the delivery services to do prostitution.
My reason for doing that was because I was the face of the restaurant. People know me. People buy because they want to see me. That was why I did the delivery myself. So people just don't buy because they really want to eat.
But if they buy from you, somebody can deliver.
Sorry.
If 5 people want something at the same time, are you going to go to all these 5 places?
I'll go.
For example, if let's use Douala for example, and someone needs something in Bunaberry, another person needs something in Koto, another person needs something in Village. Like someone like the scattered place not in the same direction. So you are going to go to.
But obviously, it was in Douala. I would have had other girls that.
Bamenda is not big. It's small.
Bamenda is really small. It's not really that compared to Douala. It's not big.
Man, let's have a break. I just thought about the whole your outing and everything. You have your opinion. On chat center, everybody has their opinion. You know, everybody have their opinion what they think. But I just want to be the reason why I ask these questions is because I want to be sure that do you have sisters?
They have sisters.
Okay. If they're gonna be one do delivery service, will you let them do delivery service?
I will let them do.
Why? You will let them do prostitution.
I did not say it was prostitution. I say most. I say most women would.
What makes you convinced that your sisters will not join it too?
Yeah, I'm there to guide and coach them.
Okay.
But I did not say all, I said most.
Okay. Guys, let's have a break. When we come back, we'll talk more with Clement. He's still right here with us. Don't be massive. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. And we still have on chat center. And the man, the happening man, Mr. CLEMENT TOH. Yeah, he's still here with us. We're talking about the whole dating thing and talking about, you know, I think you guys full up in the conversation. Let me not talk about it too much. Now, Clement, I think there are better ways to, like I said before we went on the break, I think there are better ways to better place these things, you know. Because coming out to say that most girls, I know a lot of hardworking girls that I can say probably you do not place that your most. You still place them in your most. Because I know a couple of hardworking girls who have been doing work before the crisis came up. Definitely there are people, there are guys too. There are guys, just like you're doing. Just like you're advising other guys to date other women. Younger guys to date other women because you think that, okay, these younger girls are just coming to suck what they are working and all that. There are still guys who do this thing. I'm not saying that it's right to do that. I'm just saying that coming out to rubbish a group of people, you rubbish a group of humans to that level. Because I know a lot of girls who do home delivery. I really cook at home. So I order food a lot. So you just made me feel like, you know what? All these girls that were coming to deliver food in my house, they were coming to do something else. They were coming to sell something else. And I was not seeing it. I was not buying. So that's just one thing I want to say.
Again, let me clarify you. I said most. And the economy, the kind of country that we're in, there's a way of passing information. People don't listen when you're sub to. I've understood. I've been on media. I've been on media for 7 years. If I come and say, hey, bro, this thing is not nice, I've understood Cameroonian the way they think. We handle situations slightly. It's the same with the Anglophone crisis. When we started, everybody was like, nah, we're complaining. They thought that we're just back toothless bulldogs, and look at where we are today. So that's sensitive topics that if we're allowed to go on for years without really striking it, without really holding it in a harsh tone or saying somewhere at like direct attacks, people will not see the need to adjust. Just as the statement I made has made a stir. Yes, there's been change going on. Trust me.
Some girls have stopped doing
it's not like even stopping. People are like, I've been receiving calls like, bro, that statement, so it touched me.
Did you also read the ones that you're having backlash on social media where a couple of people came out to write about it, giving backlash about the statements you made? Did you also read that one?
Backlash about what I said?
Yeah.
Nah.
A couple of people made a lot of posts about what you said, about the fact that you were insulting.
I understand that people that felt hurt, I believe the most of the ladies that felt were the ladies that actually do prostitution. Why will you feel hurt? Why would I say a statement and I say most of girls who do that?
Do you know one of the posts I read, Lafleur, she's a public relations officer, she's Lafleur, she's an artist manager. Lafleur, that's her name. She's a social media, she's a public relations officer, brand strategies, and an artist manager, and all that, corporate PR. And she's one of those people who made that post. So you just said that she's one of those people who are doing prostitution. Yeah, she's watching. Now, away from the whole you and Norabon thing, like you said, you and Norabon, we're going to know about you guys in the future. I was going to ask your future plans, but it seems like you're not going to tell us what the future plans is. And probably if you're catching your cruise, then we'll know sometime in the future. But the main reason why we call attention to the whole story was the outing that you did. Because if you not do that outing, I don't think we'll call attention to. It's your life. You know, you can choose to date whoever you want to date. But the outing you did on Mama, is it? What do I keep calling Mama? Kobos. That was what caught our attention and everything. So I think that's what caught my team that they had to get to you and all that. So let's talk about Biggie Studios. Since you guys left the show, it was silent for a bit. But after now, I want you to look at it like we don't know ourselves. We're talking on this show right now. I want you to tell me what's going on, because there's been a lot of noise on social media about what happened, what did not happen, what was scripted, what was not scripted, and all that. So you were in the show. What was going on? What's going on right now?
Biggie Studios is something that I don't really like to talk about since I left. The experience, it was a good experience though, but the trauma after I left, the stress, the backlash, from my losing my accounts to stuff like that. So when I see the topic, I just choose at times just to sit back and just watch things unfold. And it has been going great for me so far. When we left Biggie, I think what caused that stir was Fish's death.
Okay.
There was one communique I think the family did asking people not to talk about Fish. I was like, bro, Fish was our brother in the house. We were like, I don't know how the public was seeing it, but inside there we were family already. We were family even before going to Biggie. We were family. So whatever they see, I don't know what they were seeing, but it was meant to entertain them, and I'm glad we did actually entertain the crowd. So when they make a post on Fish's page asking people,
Are you sure it's the family who did that?
I don't
Are
know.
you sure it's family that's controlling? Let's just say when they made a post on his page, because calling out the family, say the family did that, could just sound like, okay, we are not sure who
I just say the family who is handling the place. The family, like who the person is handling, because he's dead. Obviously, he's not the one handling. Yeah, the person, the admin that posted, and was like warning people not to go on interviews and talk about Fish. I'm like, he's a legend. He has a musical record. People are listening to him. People must talk about him, whether they like it or not. I and White and Patience, who have had the highest backlash when it comes to other flatmates, who have had the highest backlash that were disrespectful, were hateful and stuff. So from that interview, I felt like it was a direct attack to Nonny White. Nonny White, on his own part, he had to defend himself. I needed to defend myself, but I chose to stay quiet. I've been accused of killing Fish many times. Nonny White is even the worst. He has been labeled a killer, a hater and stuff. So I felt like he really wanted the world to know that he's innocent. He really wanted the world to know that he's not who the Biggie portrayed. Okay. Which I clearly understand him. Nobody would like to go to a reality TV show and come back and be accused of murder. So his outings were like really, really wild. And I could do nothing but stay quiet. On my own part, I was like, it has happened, it has happened. How many people will you convince? That people that just hate me for nothing, that people that just want to see me sad, that people just want to see me break down. So I was like I said, why am I even explaining myself to people?
Like I said at the beginning, we almost like had the same journey. What I mean was I had my social media following before going to Biggie, and then when I got out of Biggie, it was all destroyed. You know, people saw you in a different light. You know, and people assume whatever they're assuming and everything. And then nobody really gives a fuck, and nobody really cares that you should give your own side of the story and all that. That's social media for you. You cannot control. I usually say that when you put it on social media, what's out there, you cannot control it. When it's out there, it's all right. So I actually relate with your story. But how's life been with you since?
I'm actually glad for the experience I got on Biggie Studios. Okay. It made me build a certain thick skin. Now I don't understand where I developed that thick skin. I can see it on media, like this recent saga about young girls. Truly, if anybody knows me, everybody know that I'm always, before getting to Biggie or these stuff, I'm always empowering people. Not only young girls, I'm always supporting financially, always supporting business, posting them, reposting, doing live videos, talking about them and stuff. So I recently discovered that people, when you want to promote people, you need to really put yourself out there, no matter how bad it might seem. Publicity is publicity. And I discovered that Cameroonians, they don't like to trend positive things. They focus. I did a live video for about 1 hour. I talk about a lot of the entrepreneurship and a lot where people single out just one statement. And if you investigate a statement, technically it's true. So they decide. You're still
going back to tell me that statement is true. Let's not go back there. You're still going back to tell me that statement was true, and it's really not sounding cool.
Let's not go back there. I know social media and stuff like that. So I got a lot of experience there.
Yeah.
I learned how to interact with humans. That was my first time in my entire life staying locked in a room, one room. A bunch of people you don't know from different beliefs, different backgrounds, different behaviors. Like, we saw the most craziest stuff. They were there. I even think I'll go mad. You understand? So the experience was very, very amazing.
Okay. At least you had something to say. You had something nice to say about BE. So generally, Clement, what's up with you? What are you doing now? What's up? What projects are you working on? So let's just know about it.
True, no lie. That time anyway, put the anchor online for put a positive, or maybe carry up themselves in a way, maybe for please the public. But I'll not be here to please anybody. I'll just talk about my reality. I'll talk my reality with our experience when I left Biggie. Trust me, time we come on Biggie that was the most downest time of my life.
Tell
Trust me,
me
bro.
about it.
I lost before I go big. I lost money. I spent money. You know, I can't tell you the plan. You dey go reality so your skin ginger. Say no, you come out as I so you get a little bit of fan base. You get
You guys do not
you
because
give rich.
the reason why most of you failed, most of you fell in the same trap is because you refuse to ask people. You understand? I said a couple of times, I was in the show in 2020. I said a couple of times, if you want to get into this show, reach out to me. I'll tell you something. Puff, don't spend your money. You spend your money and finish it, you get into the show and come out, you don't win. The only person that will leave that show with something is the person who wins. You spend hundreds of thousands getting ready for the show. And you see it now, because people you don't ask any. There are so many people who love the show. There's Collins, there's Vanny Bell, there's Vanny Tels, there's Nerissa. Those people, if you want to go to the show, for example, you are here now, and someone wants to go to the show next year, they don't ask you of your experience. It doesn't make sense.
That's right.
Because you need to learn from the past people who were there. Exactly.
That's right.
Anyway, thank you very much for coming to the show. Thank you very much for talking to us. And make things right, man. If you are doing shit with number one, if you guys, but you guys have, right?
Yeah, recently I'm really glad the way my media.
But you guys have,
Yeah, it's going.
you guys have, right?
Of what?
You guys have gone deep, like deep, right? Because you said that you guys are having a relationship, that deep relationship. So it means you guys have gone really deep in the relationship, right?
For now, I would like to
don't say
say.
anything.
I know how to say something. Online, I see some few people like saying it's a gigolo relationship.
But-
I want to finish. I want to learn. People say I'm just dating her. Maybe we're having sex, casual sex for money and stuff like that. But I feel like Cameroonians, a lot of people have not understand the meaning of friendship, love, and loyalty. When you're online, you observe two people that are dating. It's easy for you to know if they're in love. It's easy if you're smart enough. You know if they're dating, if they're married, or stuff like that. You understand? For now, I don't have anything.
Most of us online are dumb.
I'm not saying you guys are dumb. I'm not saying
Guys,
you guys are dumb.
Clement is here. He's not going anywhere. Let's go to our game of shot. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for talking. I guess people who are watching have understood that what you said it, and you're not sorry about it. You said it. So those are people who are grumbling online are people who are doing what you said. Like people who are using things like delivery services to say that they are working to work prostitution behind it, and those who are all those things, and those girls who are not hustling, who are lazing around and looking for scammers and young guys who are thick. That's what you said. So guys, he said it and he has said it again. So I guess you guys have listened to yourself. Don't go anywhere. Let's have a game of shots with Clement. Let's give him some whiskey to drink. He's a big man, eh? Big man. Somebody who's dating our man. He's not a small man. Let's get him whiskey to drink. We'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. We still have Clement TOH anywhere else in the studio, and it's time for the game of shots. But by the way, swear to then you join your whiskey, you know.
Well, I'll answer all the
yes,
questions in the wrong time.
This is what the same thing that Richard said when he came to the show. He said that I hope there's more whiskey because this one not gonna be enough. Now, you think I'm gonna ask you questions? No, both. I'm not asking you questions. Gentlemen, if you can't let me know, talk PG from start to end with the show. They are going to ask you question them. I know you do it now. Okay. Bunch of cards. What happens is that I'm going to divide the card into two. I give you half, I take half. You have a low number, you drink. That's how it works. I know you know the kind of thing. You don't play card now. Yeah.
If I get low card then.
Yeah. Anybody get a low number, you drink. So, put your accountable, so yeah.
If I get low card then.
Open them. When you get anybody get low number, that you drink.
Okay.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
More short though.
Boy, let him do a shot too. Okay, open. Oh, one can not buff. You cheat. 10.
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
When you're trying to get low numbers, but your village people Ah. I'm very lucky at card games. So you picked the wrong person to play with. Sorry.
Amen.
I'm a man with Jambo. I don't play Jambo for back markets later.
This is not good at all. Thank you very much for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Keep doing. You're doing a great job, man. When it comes to, I'm following you before now, a long time ago, and I see the amazing work you put. The kind of philanthropy work that you put, to help young people, help your mates, younger people, older people, even older people. I've seen the work you're putting in, and just keep doing it. I mean, stay out of trouble, bro. Trouble no family outside. Leave trouble. I know people like negative boss, which I mean, Cameroonians always like negative boss, but bro, stay out of trouble. You're doing a great job. Man, young man with a great potential. Let's hustle. Let's see how we can change things, man. Great job, man. To me. Thank you for coming. Guys, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to keep following CLEMENT TOH on all social media platforms. He's a great guy. He's doing great. And of course, keep following Chat Center on all social media platforms. It's Chat Center on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And our YouTube channel is The Six Studios. Subscribe to our channel, guys, and let's have fun. Thank you all so much. You know, next time, see you. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you very much for watching. My name is MC Dibenja. My name is MC Dibenja. And of course, you want to keep watching amazing content like this one on this channel, please make sure you subscribe on the YouTube channel. It's The Six Studios. If you don't subscribe, I won't beat you, but you won't taste my coffee. No, I'll give you. Subscribe. Down there, I won't look. Thank you. Bye-bye.